All right, so a couple of weeks ago here in Montana, I was an instructor at Youth Trappers Camp, and I was showing some of the kids how I do land sets for coyotes and fox, and I got to thinking the method I use is not a very common one. I don't see a lot of other people using it. I learned it from watching old Ray Milligan videos, trapper who put out some old videos, and it's a method that works for me. It's called the Milligan Stomp. Um, Obviously, depending on your area, you want to have relatively clean boots when you do this. I don't wear boots that I pump gas in and then go on the trap line with. But you could, depending on the area. If you're in, strictly farm ground, they're used to smelling a little gasoline. But better scent protection is always better. Anyway, I digress. So I got a little sidetracked there. But yeah, this is the Milligan Stomp. I just don't see a lot of people using it, so I figured I would put out a video. And yes, I'm in the backyard here, just out doing some yard work, and was thinking about this method. And I had a couple people, parents, ask me about that they had never seen that before, and it works for me. Use what works for you. I've tried a lot of methods. This is what I found, so figured I'd show you guys. So. Actually, bear with me one sec for my shoddy camera work here. I'm definitely more of a trapper than a videographer, but alright. So alright, there we go. So got my trap bed dug here. Actually, we'll do that again just on video. So I don't dig them. That trap bed was from a previous outtake where I started fumbling for words like I always do, but I don't dig my trap beds very big. Just about the size, well, a little smaller than the 550, when it's set. So this method, can't remember if I said it or not, it's works real well if you use wax dirt or some other sort of media, like wax sand, or you don't want to just use this method with bare ground, especially in freezing conditions. You're going to push your trap into the ground and it will freeze in. So most people use some sort of freeze-proof protectant. So I use wax dirt. So we'll pretend that this is my wax dirt. I'll put that down as as I always do, as kind of a layer in my trap bed. I'm not going to stake this trap down. And then, I don't always carry pan covers. I like coffee filters, but sometimes, I'll just use, if there's vegetation available, I'll put some under the pan like that just to prevent it from getting too clogged. And actually I dug that way too big because I had to dig it twice. So, all right. Yeah, it's been a few months since I've done a trap bed, so gotta get back in the habit here. Plus this backyard soil, it's way, way looser than the bentonite frozen Montana ground that I'm used to working. There we go. All right. So I'll just show you here. There you go. You got, that's not bedded yet. That's just in the bed. I'll show you here the method. So I take the balls of my feet and I put them right where the jaws meet the levers, on that intersection there, and I bounce down while I'm twisting my hips, and I am putting I'm not a big guy, but I'm putting all 170 pounds I got into that. And so then I would take some my waxed dirt here. Again, sorry. So I'll show you after that stomp. I mean, I'm pressing hard. No wiggle. No wiggle. I mean, I'm pressing hard. No wiggle. That is rock solid as you're gonna get. Or as rock solid as I'm gonna get. I mean, the point is a coyote steps on that jaw or fox or whatever, that's not going anywhere. They're not gonna be suspicious. And just because this is a video and I can't, unless I'm cat trapping, set a trap and not cover it. Find the pan. Then we'll just blend that in. Take the T-bone, about 8 inches. Add your bait or your lure or whatever to that T-bone. And there you go. You got your rock solid bedded trap. So anyway, that's how I do it. Mess around with it, see how it works for you. So, or don't. Keep doing what you're doing if that works. Thanks for watching.